Hello and welcome to the No Brain Podcast. I'm your host, Jaden, the guy who doesn't deserve host privileges, and these are my two lovely co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Jakob.
And I'm Michael.
And today we're going to be talking about anime, you know.
Yeah, that weeb shit.
Hell yeah.
That fucking weeb shit. I know, you're all dreading to hear it.
Yeah.
We're going to be going over future hype, which there's a lot of it. I hope y'all are prepared. Best anime openings, which I'm not going to shut up about.
True.
Our top 10.
I can't shut up about that either.
Oh god. And our anime hot takes. So I'll get us started off with future hype, which we've actually been talking about this a little bit before we even started, but Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
I'm so fucking
100%.
ready.
100%.
It's
gonna be amazing.
Man now.
And it's MAPPA. Do you know when Chainsaw Man's supposed to be coming out? I thought it was like winter 2021?
I believe so. All I know is that I'm dead ass so excited. Ever since I saw the trailer, I saw a big dog with fucking orange renegons. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. No,
I literally know nothing about Chainsaw Man, but I've seen I've heard so many good things about it.
Yeah.
And just looking at the animation from the little tidbits that they gave us, I'm fucking hyped.
Yeah.
The
trailer was so good. And I watched a YouTuber who was talking about Chainsaw Man, and he said that, you might think that it's being overhyped, and he said in his opinion it's underhyped. And I'm like, what? I'm like, there's no way. This shit is underhyped right now. Oh my god.
Underhyped?
Yeah, he said that it was underhyped, and I was like, there's no way. But I mean, if he thinks it's underhyped, but I'm saying, if he thinks it's underhyped and it's that great, holy shit. Okay, what else?
What are we excited about this
Jacob?
season?
Oh, okay. Okay, what are you excited about?
Fall 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the third season of World Trigger.
Really? I never watched it. Is it good?
It's really good.
What's it even about? It's
like a futuristic. It's really fucking weird. Here, I'm going to actually pull up the...
Isn't the show with the kid with the white hair, but he's got a thing called a black trigger?
Yeah, the whole... Alright, here, I'll give you a synopsis.
Okay.
So it's basically... Okay, so when a gate to another world suddenly opens on Earth, Makido City is invaded by strange creatures known as neighbors. Malicious beings impervious to traditional weaponry. In response to their arrival, an organization called the Border Defense Agency has been established to combat the neighbor menace through special weapons called triggers. Even though several years have passed after the gate first opened, neighbors are still a threat, and members of Border remain on guard to ensure the safety of the planet.
Okay. That actually sounds good.
Yeah.
And what a surprise, they be enlisting little kids into that military.
Oh, yeah. Dude, no, but one of the characters in it, one of the main side characters, he's not the main character, but literally just pulls such a fucking badass move. It is. I don't want to spoil it for you since you haven't watched it, but
yeah, I feel it.
It is. Oh my god. It's like big dick energy as a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in fall 2021, I mean, there's a couple shows that I'm like Mushoku Tensei, the second season of that. I think that's going to be great. I think one of the shows that I'm really looking forward to is that TAC Op Destiny. Have you guys seen about that?
I've heard nothing about that.
I would say... Okay, I'll just read the synopsis. So, one day a black meteorite fell on the world, and the world completely changed. The meteorite produced grotesque monsters called D2, which started running rampant. D2 very quickly banned all music, which was the one thing able to overcome them. But there were some people who resisted the D2. They are young women who hold their power of music. These young women hold scores that are able to defeat the monsters, and there are also people who lead these women, the conductors. It's going to be made by Madhouse and Mappa. and that just those two together sound disgusting. Like it's gonna be good, you know. And I would highly recommend to go look at the trailer for this because it looks like badass, and I don't know why, but it just looks badass. And I didn't even know because I think it's like supposed to be like it's an action music fantasy. I guess I didn't even know there was music involved until I just read the synopsis. I just saw like this guy's like arm gets like exploded into like this red like petals or something, and
Petals?
I'm interested. You had
Like
me at
pulling a
like
Hisoka?
action musical. That's what I'm thinking it is now. It's an action musical.
Look, okay, hold on. I'm looking at this trailer right now. Not gonna lie.
So there's another one coming out in October called "The World's Finest Assassin Gets Reincarnated in Another World as an Aristocrat." First off, I don't get why isekai. No, I'm gonna save that for the later topic. I'm gonna save that for the later topic. But it looks fucking pog. It looks
I
so
already
good.
know what you were gonna say about how long the fucking titles are, right?
Yep.
There's actually a reason for that. It's because whenever isekai start as light novels, they can't. There's not like a page where they can include like a summary of like the entire plot basically. I forget what that's called because my brain is working.
Synopsis.
Yeah, they can't include a synopsis on it, so they literally like, okay, how can we describe this entire show or book
In one
on
word.
the title page?
Really?
Ooh,
That's
Yeah.
interesting,
yeah,
actually.
86 is getting a second season.
Yeah, I think it's a part 2 of the first season.
It's second core.
Yeah, it's the second core.
Yeah, second
I never
core.
watched 86, but it's one of those shows that I have on like my to-watch list.
Yeah, I started the first couple episodes. It's really good. Oh, Dead Alive is getting a fourth one. Wow.
Okay.
And one more thing about like upcoming anime, I've been getting so many like upcoming like basically like the whole list of upcoming animes like of Crunchyroll trailers on my YouTube. And randomly, whenever I was looking on my YouTube, I come up and I see this anime called World End Harem.
Are
And
you
I watched the
surprised?
trailer, and it is the most bullshit thing I have ever fucking seen. It was literally like, we need this one man to breed all the women, and I'm like, what am I listening to?
I'll sign up for that. Just I will take that sacrifice.
This just in, Jacob is a horny motherfucker.
This just in
More
also.
at 11.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, exactly. Dude,
But-
we're all early 20s guys. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but like I just think it's crazy. Like if you go to my anime list, you go to later, like you see like titles like Demon Slayer season 2, Chainsaw Man, season 2 of The Rising of the Shield Hero, season 3 of Kaguya-sama, season 2 of Domestic Girlfriend, season 3 of Shield Hero, like Made in Abyss season 2,
Another JoJo.
another JoJo Stone Ocean.
Stone Ocean, I'm ready.
Okay.
Have you
There's-
guys?
I'm gonna have to get-
There's even movies like the Black Clover movie that's coming out, and the
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 0.
Yes.
For anybody who wants to watch the Demon Slayer movie and haven't seen it yet, it's on Funimation right
season
now.
2.
No, it's on Funimation.
Oh, have you heard about that? About Demon Slayer season 2? Is that the first like 8 or 7 episodes are just going to be the Mugen Train again, and it's going to be a recap arc?
That's honestly such a dumb decision.
Such a disappointment. Yeah.
Well,
But
I mean,
okay,
I
so-
also kind of see it because
Yeah,
not
I understand
everybody who
why.
watches anime wants to watch OVAs or movies.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that a very plot-centric arc gets recapped in the actual start of the second season.
Now, yeah, I agree. I think so. This is I was thinking. I was like, okay, how do they do this but make it like amazing? So you know how? So we've all seen the Demon Slayer movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right, Jacob?
Yes.
Okay. So you know how the last thing Rengoku. By the way, spoilers.
Yes. Major spoilers for
Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
So the last thing that Rengoku says to Tanjiro, right before he's about to, spoilers die, he tells him to go to his family, right, and go tell his like brother, like, hey, like, tell my. He said something about talk to his like brother or his dad. I feel like the way that they can make the recap arc be okay is like episode 1. It's like
Him
Tanjiro
reaching-
going.
Yeah, him
To,
reaching the house.
Yeah, and him telling the story to his brother how, Rengoku died. And I think from there, like, I could see that being an okay way. And, like, while they're talking the story, like, there's flashing back out and forth, like, not, like, a lot, but, like, sometimes, like, you would go back to reality, you'd see the reaction of whatever Rengoku's brother's name is, I can't remember. And, like, his father.
Yeah.
Because I think his father is still alive.
I can't remember
I'm
off
not
the top
pretty
of my head.
Because I know his mother died, but I think that's a way that they could do it in a good way, a recap arc. Now, if they just do the Mugen Train, just the same, I'll be a little upset. But also,
not-
like, I can't complain.
Yeah, it's
Like, we got season 2,
yeah, we got another season.
You can't say that with No Game No Life. Am I right?
I want
At least
to
we got
die.
season 2.
I want to die. That anime is so good, yet nobody.
I actually read
It's got
the
one
reason
season.
why.
One.
Sorry, what were you saying?
It's got like one season, one movie to try to get back hype, and then.
Everyone says every year, like, they hear rumors about, season 2 of No Game No Life. But I think I did hear a rumor, might not be true, that the author is about to start, or I think they're about to start serializing more in, like, the coming months.
Yay.
So maybe there might be more to the story, which might make people want to animate the story.
Because what I hated the most about the ending of the first season... Oh, spoilers for the first season of No Game No Life if you haven't seen it. It came out in, like, 2013.
2012 or something?
Yeah, it came out a while ago, so...
A while ago, yeah.
But they left it on a fucking cliffhanger with the coin toss.
Yeah.
Fucking hated that.
Well, I mean, you get to see it's in the middle, right? So
Yeah,
you know that
yeah,
it's
he
both.
Yeah, he slides the tile back and then catches it.
Mm-hmm. God, such a good... That was such a badass scene.
Yeah,
Like, that
man,
like, something that...
That man
Something-
is both a genius and fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like... Just that... The animation that went into just that scene, where she goes into the... like the Sixth Sense mode or something,
Yeah.
and just for a coin flip, and then she's like, "Oh, it's gonna be tails," and then she's just like, "Nope," and it's like,
it's
and
not.
it's like we both win. And it's just like, holy crap!
What the fuck?
I don't know
How?
why, but I was like, that was such a badass scene, and I was like, holy crap! Okay.
This man
And I was
is...
like, yeah.
He is going to be God.
I mean, they already
speaking
beat
of anime,
No, they
that like
became
we're never
kings of
expected to
humanity.
have a second season.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever watch The Devil as a Part-Timer?
Yes, it's so good.
Apparently, that's expected to get a second season soon.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen it yet, but I know that it's really funny.
Have you guys seen How to Not Summon a Demon Lord?
Yes.
Have you started watching the second season yet?
Not yet.
It's
I think I'm like halfway through the first season, if I'm gonna be honest.
the second season is also really good because if for the audience members who haven't seen it, it is like a ecchi action movie or action show. It's so good. It's
Of course,
like
Jacob would be the one that said that he loves the etchy one. Am I right?
Yeah, I haven't
Okay, and?
not seen this because it looks too horny for me.
the devil.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of why I stopped.
Oh yeah, no,
I
you
was
kind of.
like, oh.
It's like
It's like,
it's like a Kamiga Kill where you kind of have to watch it in spurts because of how gory it is or how like stuff like that.
oh yeah, I binged Akame ga Kill.
I can only.
I wanted to cry though.
Yeah, welcome to Kamiga Kill.
I
Only
just hate it when
second-
shows are like in your face, like super duper, like horny producers. Like I don't know if y'all have seen High Rise Invasion, but like every 10 seconds it's like upskirt, upskirt, upskirt. Okay.
There's literally an entire anime dedicated to this subgenre called interspecies reviewers.
No.
It's the closest thing.
What's
It's the closest thing to off-brand without being off-brand.
Who thought we would be talking about this during the podcast? Not me. Not me. That's
Really,
for sure.
we brought up anime. Of course, we're going to talk about.
Speaking of the real subjects, let's move on to the best anime openings. Who wants to start us off on this one?
Inferno by Miss Green Apple for Fire Force Season 1.
That's such a good one.
It's
such a banger.
so good.
I mean, like if you have an anime playlist or like a J-pop playlist, that goes on there.
Yeah,
I don't care
It
what
has
you say.
to.
That goes
Right.
on there. A bunch of Lisa songs go on. Like that's on there. Cowboy Bebop is on there.
Actually, I don't have Cowboy Bebop.
You don't have. You need to
I
put
don't
it
have
on.
Cowboys.
It's so good. Although
It is good.
I kind of get it because it's mainly an instrumental, but the
Yeah.
instrumental
But it's
slaps.
good. Yeah.
It's pretty
Okay.
fucking good.
Okay, Jaden, what would you say your favorite anime opening is?
I mean, I just have a personal preference for Vic Blanca. I fucking love Black Catcher.
Yeah.
Black Catcher's got to be my favorite.
I mean, it's so good. It's crazy good.
Like I know you don't agree with this. You think that there's a better intro.
Oh,
It was like
okay.
number 13.
Yeah, Grandeur. Yeah, I think I like that one more, but like I'm not saying that Black Catcher isn't good. Like it's number 2, right? And then Black Rover's number 3. But I think I like
Okay.
OP13 more. And you get to see Swole Asta, you know what I mean? Like
That's
Swasta.
true. I do
Wait, no.
love looking at that.
No.
wait,
Strike that. Reverse it.
Jacob, you fucking
Swole
idiot.
Asta.
Swole Asta, yeah, I like that more.
Yeah, that's way better.
Oh my gosh, imagine. But I think I don't know. Like it's really hard for me to pick a favorite.
Yeah, favorite
Like because there's
favorite openings are really hard.
yeah, because I think it's tied for me. It's between Your Lie in April's opening by Goose House. I can't think of the name.
Sad.
And I mean I could look up the opening to Your Lie in April.
Sag.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Sag.
I'm going to. It's Hikaru Nara as the opening name. It's either between that or Fly High by the Burnout Syndromes, which is Haiku's opening. Because Haiku, or Haiku, however you want to say
It's
it.
Haikyuu.
It's Haiku? Okay, well, Haiku is fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody, like, you know, like, if you don't like sports anime, that's fine. Like, if you like sports anime and you're like, Haikyuu, that's not it, I'm like, you're wrong. It is it.
Yeah.
It's it. It's 100% it.
It's volleyball.
It's
Why?
so good.
It's good
But, like,
volleyball.
Look, I never cared about volleyball. I watched Haikyuu, and now I'm like, holy shit, volleyball. And the craziest thing, and I actually have like, so, you know how the Olympics just came up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, you know, men's volleyball. And funny enough, like there was a guy on TikTok who, he was like the Liberio. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not for sure, but for US. And the funniest thing is, like, if I didn't watch that show, I wouldn't have known what that even is, because I didn't know there was like I knew there was like, you know, forward and like people who played back and like setter and stuff, and like wing spikers, but like I didn't know there was a person on volleyball who wears a different color jersey, and they're strictly only for defense. Basically, is like that's their whole purpose.
Huh.
And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't watch
Haikyuu.
And it's crazy because there's so many things that for like no reason that I know now. So like if I'm watching volleyball, like I see that and I'm like, oh, I know what that is. I know what this person's supposed to be doing. I know, like, you know, all these things. I'm like, holy crap.
And
This
they
is crazy.
say
And
anime never helps in real life.
Exactly. And then and I know I'm going on a little bit of random Haikyuu, but like I know like what like a minus tempo is, like what a tempo like with like attacking, like a fast attack and stuff, and I'm just like, what the? I'm like, what the hell? Like if I would have like I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, because I can't remember whenever I started watching it, but like I wouldn't have known at all. Huh? Okay, I'll stop.
Imagine nerding out over cartoon sports.
What?
Michael just likes watching fucking men in short shorts play with balls.
I mean,
Me too, though.
come on, man. No. But
something we
Look,
missed
it's
on the previous topic. Ari Ferretta season 2.
oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great, of course.
It's going to be fantastic.
But
Okay.
what do you like? Okay, so I gave my like 2 favorite openings. So with like Fly High and Hikaru Nara. What is like your guys' like second favorite? Like what's like the second?
Again by Yui.
Again, okay, great one from Fullmetal Alchemist.
The annoying one for me is that like my second favorite. I don't have a second favorite opening. I have my second favorite like anime song is an ending. It's for
That's fine. You can,
but it's oh crap, what's the name of it?
is it Lost in Paradise from Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
That is the best anime ending ever.
It's Takeoff by 2 PM.
I don't think I've
It's the ending for it's the first ending for
Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist, yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would say Blue Exorcist.
I
I know that you really like it. And I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah,
I
I have seen that show about as much as you've seen
Sword Art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched Sword Art 3 or 4 times probably.
Oh,
It's,
sorry,
you know-
more. I've watched that like it's like 3 seasons, or it just recently became 3 seasons. But that first season I binged like basically all the way throughout high school, all the way throughout high school.
I feel you.
It's so good.
I mean, it was pretty good. I wasn't a big fan. Like I thought it was good. It wasn't like a top 10 worthy for me.
Yeah. Well,
My cousin would totally agree with you, Jacob. I couldn't really get into it either.
Yeah,
but if we brought Landon in here, he would spout off about that show.
yeah, the Kyoto Saga, which is the
The
newest
final one,
season. Yeah, it might be, but it branches over a good chunk that gets basically like a time skip that happens in the main thing, and it's so good. I would highly recommend it.
But I don't know. I just couldn't really get into it that much. Like, well, I mean, I finished it, so I got into it. You know what I mean?
You got into it enough to finish it, just not enough to completely
which is
obsess
more to say
over
to
it.
Jaden. I don't think you said that you didn't finish it.
Yeah, no, I didn't finish it. It's like one of like maybe 5 anime that I like started and didn't finish all the way through.
Yeah, well, one of those I get, because one of those is hot
was
garbage.
Oh, what
Which
X-Arm,
one was
right?
it? X-Arm?
Yeah, X-Arm.
Oh my gosh. I think it was I think it was hilariously bad. I never watched it, but I just saw people talk about it, and I'm like, I'm happy I never like thought about it, because the premise of the show I thought was like really good whenever I read it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good show.
Nope.
And then I just see so many hate comments of X-Arm, and I'm like, what happened? And then I saw like a little clip of it, and I'm like, oh god, that's what's wrong.
I watched Mother's Basement video about it, and it's so
Really,
good.
I love Mother's Basement.
I do too.
He
He's
does
so good.
such good like overviews of animes and stuff.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. What are you laughing at, Jaden? Oh, you watch anime YouTubers? Oh.
Just thinking about like the fucking like animation for X-Arm. Like I remember like seeing a small clip on TikTok of this girl like in like it was like a middle of a fight scene. She was like in like a storage yard or something.
Oh god.
And it was so bad. Like I think the ground was like completely white, and I'm like, I had no idea what I was supposed to look at.
It's
I think I know which one you're talking about, honestly. I think I also watched that TikTok.
Oh no. Well, we've talked about our favorite intros and outros. What about our favorite top 10 anime?
So do we want to go like I say my number 10 and then you guys say your number 10 and then we like compare, or do we want to just go like?
No, I say
I
we
go-
do that. I say we each we basically do round table on each of the
Okay.
10.
Yeah, we got plenty of time since there's only 3 of us this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of time. Okay, who wants to start with their number 10?
You know what? I will. Devilman Crybaby is in my number 10 spot.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one.
You
It's
are
really good, but
missing out.
there is some explicit scenes in it. Warnings. Yeah,
Dude,
Like explicit scenes that Jakob would really be into.
yeah, like
Oh,
you'll see
no.
hentai boobies.
Oh god.
yeah, no, the second half of the first episode.
Okay.
But it's
okay.
really good. It's like it's an art. It's like a fucking art piece. I don't know how to like phrase
Yeah.
this, but it's just really good.
And the fact that it's also like tugs at the heartstrings too. Like what was it? I think it was episode 3.
Yeah, it even made me go back and watch the original Devilman.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm looking at my top 10 right now, and I'm like, has there been like a show that I haven't like shed a tear while watching? Like I'm really like looking at it, and I'm like, I don't know. Actually, I think there's a couple that I haven't like cried or shed a tear to watch. Okay, Jacob, you want to go with your number 10? Or you want me to go?
Well, funnily enough, I was gonna say the exact same fucking thing as Jaden. So
Oh,
Really?
Both of you went
Devilman
Devilman?
yes, it is.
No way.
Yeah, it is so good.
You know, this is why I'm happy that we went with the round table, because I feel like that's going to be the only similarity between all of our lists.
Oh, yeah.
Because my 10 is not Devilman Crybaby. So,
Well-
since yours is Devilman Crybaby, is there anything you wanted to elaborate on what Jaden said, or is Jaden pretty much hit it
The only
out of the park?
I don't want to elaborate on anything because if I start elaborating, I'm gonna spoil. So I don't want to do that
Oh, okay.
because I would talk about specific episodes and specific scenes. So I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
It gets
So-
nasty.
It's so good.
And then
It's
I'll go with
really
my
good.
number 10, which my number 10 is Hanasaku Iroha. And basically, I know you both are like, what the fuck is that? Because
Yes.
I bet you both have never seen it.
I was like,
So it's a comedy slice of life.
Okay.
okay, well,
And
you already have
so
my
I saw-
attention.
I saw a TikTok about it, and I was like, this looks kind of interesting. So I was like, I'll give it a try. I think there's 2 seasons, I believe, and I think they're both 24 episodes. I'm not for sure about that, but it is honestly like beautiful and breathtaking how good this is. So what it's about is this girl, I can't remember her name. I'm very upset that I can't remember it. I could pull it up, but actually, yeah, I'm pulling it up. I think it's okay. Characters. Sorry, let me just pull up the characters real quick. Oh, her name's Ohana.
Ohana means family.
I knew that's the same thing that I thought of the first time
Okay,
too.
good.
But basically, what it's about is Ohana basically goes and lives with her grandmother, who owns an inn. And she thought she was gonna have like the perfect life because she wouldn't work. She would be able to live in an inn. But basically, her grandmother is kind of an asshole. But like, she's an asshole in like a kind way. You know what I mean? Like she's
a
always
kind
looking
asshole.
out. Yeah, she's always like looking out for like the best of her. But she's kind of a dick sometimes. Not gonna lie. Sorry. But basically, she's made to work at the inn, and it's basically just the story of just her working at the inn and growing to like, from like hating where she was like moving to in the inn to like growing to love the people who work there and having like everyone be like their family. And I don't want to say anything in case anybody like watches this and like doesn't see it or like is watching it right now, or like for Jacob, who you might be interested in watching it, but like it definitely, like, I cried watching this. And for honestly, I feel like it's like the stupidest reason I've cried in an anime is this one. But like it wasn't like a stupid reason, but like it was, oh my gosh, it was so sad, but it was so amazing. So yeah, that's all I'll say about Hanasaku Roha. So do you want me to go with like 9 and we'll kind of go back?
Yeah,
backwards?
we'll reverse it.
Okay, so number 9 we got the quintessential quintuplets.
Yeah.
Like what else is there to say about
Yeah,
the quintessential
that's
quintuplets?
fair.
It's amazing, you know, Ichika, Yotsuba. Okay, wait. So who here has seen the quintessential quintuplets?
Hi.
Nobody?
What? Oh, is my... Hi.
Oh, I didn't hear you, sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't think my mic picked it up.
Oh, okay, so you've seen it.
Yes, it is
Jakob.
really good.
Jaden, have you seen it?
You know,
They all have pink hair. They're quintuplets.
no.
Okay,
You
so you
know-
haven't seen it.
You should
I
watch
don't
it.
understand. How does this happen? Like, I've seen more like shows than either
Both of us
you, but
combined,
somehow-
probably.
Yeah,
And somehow the 2 that I've already said you've never seen before.
you guys have
Well,
named
the-
so many that I don't know, and I'm like, somehow, I guess I'm watching like super duper like obscure anime, or somehow you guys are watching like even
Look,
more
I can-
obscure anime.
Okay, I would agree with Hanasaka Roha being like
Yes,
kind of like obscure, but quintessential quintuplets is
very
not-
much not. I don't know
not,
how you
yeah.
haven't seen it.
But so this is the biggest question: are you who's your like best girl in that? Like, who would you say like who do you want to see Futaro like get with?
That's...
Ichika, Nino, Miku, Yotsuba,
Uh,
Ichika. Did I already say Ichika? I already said Ichika.
Yes.
Dang it, I'm missing one.
Here, give me a moment.
Itsuki. There we go. I got all 5. I'm a genius. Itsuki, Yotsuba, Miku, Nino, Ichika. Yep. Bam. I remembered all of them.
Miku.
Your Miku gang.
Miku
Gosh. I agree with Miku gang, but like Nino is making it really fucking hard not to be a part of the Nino gang.
Nino
not,
gang?
not gonna lie.
Agreed, but no, Miku all the way.
But it's always like it's Miku, right? Like 100%.
it's Miku.
Yeah, 100%. But like I could give like, you know, I would understand people who say either Miku, Nino, or Yotsuba. Those are like the 3 people that I'm like I could see.
Yeah,
And
I can get behind those.
Yeah,
But
I would be
not
happy
Miku
with
gang.
any of those 3. I wouldn't be honestly. I'd be happy with everyone except for Ichika. Man, she really. I'm not gonna say anything, but man, fuck. Kind of cold. That was really man. Jaden's like, I don't know what you fuckers
Yeah,
are talking
I don't know
about.
Yeah,
You
no,
fucking
I'm so lost.
fucking losers. What are you talking about? Okay. So Jacob, what is your number 9?
Hold on. Number 9 is Ari Fureta.
Oh, okay, good one, great one. We already talked about it
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, we already
Amazing.
Yeah, don't need
I
to
think
say
Ari
anything else.
A
Fureta
little bit.
is an isekai, right?
Yes.
Is it the best? Is it one of the best isekais? Like, I mean, like you can't beat Slime. I feel like.
No, you can't
But, like-
beat Slime, but it's definitely up there.
I don't know. You could probably beat Slime.
You
I
can't
like
beat Slime.
ReZero more than Slime.
You can't beat
Really?
Slime.
Okay.
And Saga of Tanya the Evil. Sorry.
I haven't
Oh,
seen that. Is
and
that good?
yeah, Saga of Tanya the Evil is fantastic.
Aren't they coming out with another season, or like currently coming out with another season?
They just released an episode called Operation Desert Pasta, but like that was it.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is such a cock tease.
Oh, gosh.
Myself, I can't remember. What is it called?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. ReZero. You know, maybe we'll save it for the last topic about the anime hot takes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll save that for.
Okay.
Maybe I'll save it for there. Because I don't think it's like a hot take, but it might be a hot take. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Now I'm gonna argue with you. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know what you're gonna say, but I know that I'm gonna have to argue with you on this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll argue.
All right. So we'll go to my number 9, which is
Yeah.
Death Parade.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good one.
It is really
Oh,
good.
I watched it really recently, and it was like it immediately got onto my top 10 list, and it was
Yeah,
really hard to pick where I wanted to put it.
Yeah.
Did you cry while watching that one, by the way?
Maybe.
I did. I'm fucking. I'll be.
Possibility.
I thought you were gonna be like no, and I'll be like yeah, me neither. Couldn't be me, dude. Oh, Death Parade was so good.
Yes.
Holy crap.
I know I have talked to you guys about this, but you guys really need to watch. It's, Death March into a Parallel World Rhapsody. You need to watch that.
Very long name.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember it.
It's an isekai. Just
Which
type.
is why it has a long name.
Just type in Death March, and then you'll probably get it.
Gotcha.
I gotcha.
Alright, do we want to
Do
move
Death
on to
March
number 8?
isekai.
Yeah, we can move to 8. What's your 8?
I think Jacob's up next.
No.
Well, wouldn't it go
Yeah,
you
we're
and then Jacob?
bouncing-
Jacob's always second.
I'm always in the middle.
Okay. Well, then for me, it's we've already talked a little bit about this with the songs, but Cowboy Bebop is probably my 8.
Yes.
Cowboy Bebop was really good.
Cowboy Bebop is always good.
It's kind of like hard to put it that low, but I have a
That's
lot
how
of
I feel with
ones.
my 8th. That's how I feel with my 8th pick. Like, man.
I don't know. I feel like my
Fuck.
8th. I like the placing where my 8th is.
Okay. What's your 8th?
Slime. That
Slime,
one time I got
great one.
reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
Yeah, it's by far one of them, like the ongoing ones that I've. Every time there's a new episode, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I want to watch
still-
it is infuriating because I'm like, I want to watch it, I want to watch it, I want to watch it, but no, hold on until the rest of it releases so you can just binge the entire
Yeah.
second half.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the second half yet.
I have
and
not
I'm so
touched
happy.
it. I have not touched
I'm so
it.
happy because I hear so many people are super hyped about it, and I'll see people like a TikTok, and I'll see slime, I'll instantly scroll up. I'm like, I can't see that. No,
Nope.
I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah, no, I specifically immediately pass anything that's slime related. Even if it's
Yeah.
talking about old episodes, I still go past it. I'm like, I ain't
I'm like,
taking
I don't
any
want it.
chances.
No, okay.
I've gotten spoilers for shit that's not even in the manga yet. People have been giving me light novel spoilers, and I'm like,
For slime,
honestly, yes,
Uh-huh.
are you
I feel so sorry
upset
for you.
at that?
yes, because I'm all the way caught up with the manga, and then someone says something about like some crap that I have no idea what it is, and I'm like, I'm
You're
so
like,
lost, and I'm like, when did that happen in the manga? And they're like, oh, it's in the light novel, like 200 chapters ahead. Fuck you! Suck my ball!
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how like the chain of anime watchers go, kind of, or like the anime community
Yeah,
is
the
like
light novel spoils
the-
for the manga spoils for the
points
anime.
for the anime, and then the anime people just like sit there trying to dodge all the information, like, oh, no, I don't want to. Oh,
Yeah, well, I mean, pretty much, basically the only way you can do it is just like, whenever a series that you're watching is releasing at the moment, you
Yeah.
just hop off of the anime side of like YouTube or Twitter or
Yeah.
TikTok and just
Have you
not
guys
touch it.
Matters. Choose to abstain from the internet is what you have to do.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
dude, I once got a fucking anime spoil, like a manga spoil, from playing a game of League.
Oh,
Like, we were playing League, and then someone said, hey, did you know that blah, 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 blah? And I read that, and I'm like, wait. I, like, looked away really fast. I was like, please tell me. But, like, I was like, I didn't read that. But, like, in my head, I'm, like, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like...
see, that's why you just don't pay attention to what people say in chat.
Yeah, you're right. But, I thought it was going to be like, oh, hey, did you see the last episode of blah, blah, blah? And I would be like, oh, no. Or, like, oh, yeah, dude, it was great. And then it wasn't. And it was a spoiler. I can't remember which show it was for. But I was so upset.
Hey, that's good. Hooray for memory loss.
Yeah. I do know, like, 2 spoilers that I'm a little upset with. Actually, I'm not upset with. I know a spoiler for Demon Slayer that I won't say. And I know a spoiler for My Hero Academia that I won't say. But, like, it's kind of like, I also kind of like getting spoiled a little bit, because then I get to look forward to it, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can't wait. Like, this is gonna be badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, man, I wish I was surprised at the time, you know, but... Okay. So,
7.
I'll go to my 8th.
Oh, sorry, I thought you already said your 8.
Wow, how dare you, not paying attention to my list. I have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at 8. It feels so low, but
but
it's so good too, you know? Like,
It's-
I think if I would have rate all
that
shows-
matters is that it's in the top 10.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, right? And I know, I
Yeah.
think Jaden's kind of like a little mauling over there. He's like, "How dare you put it so fucking low?"
Yeah, you know what? We might have
Dude.
another similarity in me and Jacob's list again. Now that I'm hearing Jacob's reaction.
I'll go from 8 to just 7th right now. I have Steins Gate at 7, which I also feel like is
also
slow.
wrong.
I feel
Also
like it's
wrong.
low, but wait, like Steins Gate not being in the top 10, or like it's just too low.
That is too low.
Look, it's great, but like I can't look. Don't make me like. Every day I look at this. Every day that I look at my list, I question Steins Gate and Full Metal Alchemist. Don't make me question it more.
No,
Okay?
be true in your decisions. Don't let anybody else taint your decisions. They're your decisions,
Exactly.
not
Steins
theirs.
Gate 7, but like it feels like a 3. You know what I mean? Like it really does, but it's not a 3 because I like my 3 more.
Okay. I
Shut
get
up, shut up, Jaden. Okay, Jacob, what's your 7?
Food Wars.
Ooh, Shokugeki no Soma.
Yes.
Such a good show.
So good.
Even though like a lot of people get turned off from it because it's people like clothes exploding. Spoiler if you haven't seen.
Hey, but that's what makes it. That's why the food is so good. The food is so good that it makes you
yeah, like I want to eat food.
involuntarily explode out of your
Yeah,
clothes and
I
have a
want to eat food that
foodgasm.
makes my food explode.
Yeah, you
Like,
have a.
who wouldn't?
Yeah, you have a foodgasm. Name the last time you ate something and you had a foodgasm.
Oh, that's actually a good question.
Another topic.
don't
Another
know.
topic.
I don't know actually. I don't think I've ever had like one of those on a side note, sidebar. I don't think I've ever had like a food that was so good that I was just like, "Oh my gosh." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like people might get mad at me for having, like, if anyone actually fucking watches this, I feel like people might get mad at me for having 2 Netflix anime on my top 10 list, but Great Pretender is my 7th. I really loved Great Pretender.
really? Okay. Jacob, did you ever watch Great Pretender?
I did not.
Okay, are you going to watch Great Pretender?
Give me a
See,
quick
because I feel like
synopsis. Give me a quick synopsis.
we're gonna have 2 very different opinions, me and Jaden.
What?
Actually, we're
No.
not we're not gonna have 2 very different opinions. One of his opinion is gonna be what he said is very good, and then my opinion is that it was okay. It was not great. It was not.
Here, I know how to settle this. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deafen. That was just deafen. Let you guys 2 talk real quick. Then,
Oh.
nah, I ain't doing that.
No, but it's good. Like it's a good watch. In my opinion, I didn't like the last season 2 technically, like the last 13 episodes, because it's like all one job, right, Jaden? Like,
yeah, it was all like one job. Jacob doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on.
Let me do like a quick
Yeah.
rundown of what it is. So basically, it starts with this kid, and he was like a pickpocket scammer kind of like person, and he gets recruited by this blonde-haired Frenchman into like a group of scammers who like basically scam like super greedy rich bastards that like use their money for stupid shit or like basically like corrupt things.
Cool. Well, I want to watch this now, so thank you.
It's really good. I love it.
It
But
was
apparently
really
Michael doesn't think it's that great.
Look, it's not a top 10 worthy in my opinion, right? Like I could see it being in the top 20 for me, but like not a top 10. Especially like I'm looking at mine and I'm like, there's no way it's better than Steins Gate.
Yeah, no, it's not better than Steins Gate.
Steins Gate is at number 7. Is that why?
Yeah, Steins Gate is not number 7.
Look, I'm sorry.
Great Pretender might move off my top 10 eventually. I don't know.
But for right now, it's firmly in the number 7.
It's pretty firm in that number 7 spot.
Okay. I think it's like a good. It's definitely a good show. It's a good watch. I don't know. I just feel like it's like a show that I feel like I have to watch it whenever I'm like in the mood for it though. and like I feel like I was just getting off the mood of wanting to watch it because like I think it was cool where it was going, but like I felt like it was just really slow at like the that last like part kind of, and I wasn't like a big fan. Maybe I like just needed to watch another episode and it would pick up, but I don't know.
I was like binging it. I loved it.
Two very different opinions.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
all
number
then.
6.
I like crime shows though.
Number 6.
Alright. This is me. I've talked about this one, not in this podcast, but I've definitely talked about it to y'all. Tokyo Revengers.
Yes,
I
you
love
have
the show.
It's not even fully out yet, and you have it in the top 6.
Yes,
crazy.
because I've been reading the manga and it gets so much better. It gets so good.
Really?
It continues to get so good. And right now I'm in the final arc. Like the final arc is starting right now in the manga, and I'm not going to spoil it, but heat, straight heat. Every single fucking bar they drop, fire. Like it's so good.
And so I've really only seen one. I'm on episode 2, so I watched episode 0 and episode 1 of Tokyo Revengers. And it's just like fighting, right? Like it's just like gang fights, right? Is that kind of what it is?
It's like a lot of like problem solving with Takemichi, who is the main character.
Yeah.
Trying to like save his girlfriend, basically, Hina.
Hina? Yeah. Is it Hina or Hinata?
Hina.
Hinata is
Yeah, from
Jesus
there's so
Naruto.
many different. Well, yeah, there's so many Hinatas.
that's true.
Hinatas like
Well, her name is Hinata, but he calls her Hina.
okay. But I didn't know like cuz Jacob, you've seen the first episode, right?
I have seen the first episode.
Okay, so you know like his like power, I guess.
Yes.
So like so spoilers if no one's seen it. But like honestly, if you're watching this podcast and you haven't seen it, I don't know. Honestly,
Why are you watching this part? Why are you watching this episode of the
Exactly.
podcast?
Unless this like blows up, then hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
But like, is there other? So this is from like, I don't care. Okay, well, like, is there other? If you guys know this, is there other like types of like superpowers, or is that just like he just can just turn back time?
They have not explained it. Don't know
They-
why he could do it,
But he can do
but
it.
it's a thingy. It's a
so
thingy.
they haven't even explained it, even in the manga.
Nope. They
Listen.
probably will at the very end, but it doesn't matter to me if they explain it or not. The story just gets really, really good with.
Yeah,
Wait, you guys are only on episode 2?
I'm on episode 2. Me personally.
I am also
Jacob?
only on episode 2.
Wait, no
Okay.
way.
Yes,
You
I
guys
had just
don't even
started
know
it.
who the gang boss is, do you?
No.
Mikey.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you know who Mikey is. Well, yeah, that's like he's like the one that makes the story so fucking like amazing. Like
If you watch, like,
it gets
the-
crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I feel like, okay, actually, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know, Jacob, if you've seen. Did you watch episode 0 at all or no?
I have not yet.
Okay, honestly, I think watching episode 0 might be a waste of time because I think episode 1 is just episode 0.
All right.
But yeah. Okay, wait. What number were you on? 6?
I was on 6.
All right.
Okay, so it's Jacob's turn.
I think we already talked about it a little. I know we definitely talked about it before we even started, but World Trigger. Oh no, we did because I explained it to Michael. Yes, World Trigger is my number 6.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
World Trigger. I feel like that's a show that I've always like looked at.
You've always seen, just never watched.
Yeah, like I've always seen it, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should start this, and then I'm like, let me go start Tokyo Revengers, something like
Let
that.
me go watch another episode of One Piece.
We'll get there soon.
Hey, I'm on episode 10 right now.
Let's go.
I just think I finished the episode where they met
Wait,
Usopp.
what episode are you on?
and-
Oh, Usopp, yeah.
yeah, and they got confronted by the bodyguard.
Oh yeah, you're spoiling it for Jaden. Jaden, what episode are you on? I forced them to watch this. Actually, Jaden
3
said that he was gonna do it anyway.
Episode
You said you were
3.
gonna watch like 3 episodes a day. You lied to me.
Yeah, I did it for one day, and then I got busy with school.
Understandable.
You saw if. Oh wait, that's right. You don't have me added on Snap.
Yeah, thanks a lot for not adding me on Snap. I see how it is, Jaden. You don't wanna be friends with me? What the hell?
Well, Michael, you don't want to be friends with me, huh?
Look, Jacob. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't even know you had a Snap. So honestly, that's your fault for not telling me.
Hey, well, to be fair, I don't use it a whole lot. Jaden can attest to that.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know, so I'm not even upset. Okay, so your 6 was World Trigger.
Yep.
See, I feel like this is gonna be my 6. Is gonna be one that both of you might not know of either. Maybe you might know, but it's called Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yes.
What
I know
do you
of it.
mean we wouldn't know?
Yeah.
Look,
what
I
do you
don't
mean
know.
we would know that?
I've never seen people talk about this show.
Dude, I talk about
over
that show
TikTok.
with one of.
Is it really? I'm not on
yeah.
Bungo TikTok, I guess, but I've never seen people talk about I've never seen it on anime TikTok. I've never seen it anywhere. But Bungo Stray Dogs is so fucking good,
Yes.
and I can't wait for another season.
Yeah. I talk about it with one of my coworkers.
Oh really?
Yeah, or I guess former
It's so
coworkers.
good. It is. Oh my! It's so good.
It is very good.
Okay. So 6 is Bungo, so it's 5 for me.
5.
So now we're getting into a little bit of a
big-
rom-com.
Yeah.
We're getting into another rom-com here. Have you guys seen My Teen Romantic Comedy As Wrong As I Expected? Or you could also call it Origairu or Snafu?
I have not.
Oh my
Definitely heard of it. I've heard
Yeah,
that name for sure.
I've seen it scrolling through rom-com Crunchyroll.
It's so good! Like, I would recommend, everyone to watch this show. It honestly changes your. I feel like I know this is gonna sound funny, but I feel like it kind of changed my outlook on life at some not majorly, but a little little subtleties. You know, I'm like, oh, you know.
Yeah, see, well, that was me laughing at you, by the way.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
He gathered.
But have you ever never watched a show that makes you question anything?
Question my life? I don't know. I watched Kill la Kill and I'm like, am I this horny? No, I'm not. Why am I watching this?
Yeah, no, it's basically you.
Kill la Kill was good though.
Yeah, I finished Kill la Kill,
No.
but every time I want to rewatch, I was like, you know what, it sounds good. Let's rewatch it. I get 3 episodes in, and I'm like, I don't really want to watch this anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Jake, what's your 5?
My 5 is it's a relatively new one, and it's also in the slice of life.
Okay.
Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
I saw you watching that with Matt.
Yes,
Yep.
I think I've told both of you this story before, or at least Matt has. But first off, watch the show. It's 13 episodes. It's going to get another season. I can feel it. I can guarantee it. But I didn't think it was 13. I thought it was only 12 because I'm used to animes being like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the 12th episode ended on a cliffhanger. Matt can attest to this. I almost punched a hole through my monitor because of the cliffhanger that was left on. I almost punched a hole through my monitor.
I think I know what cliffhanger you're talking about, which is why I've never watched it. But
I don't.
yeah, we don't. Yeah, let's not talk about it because I still haven't seen it.
It is so good, and it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like you said with your number 5, it definitely gave me I wouldn't say a life-changing, but it definitely gave me a different outlook on how people deal with certain things. And it's,
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was meaning from with my 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a different person because I watched this show, right? But I definitely was oh, you know, maybe this is how people feel, you know, or maybe this is how people feel. Maybe maybe this goes on more than I realize.
Yeah,
and it kind of makes you open your eyes to certain things.
It's so good though. It's so
Okay.
good.
Jaden, what's your number 5?
We've talked about this a little bit. Me and you have, Michael.
Ooh.
And I've read the manga, so don't be like another anime that's not finished. It's Made in Abyss.
Ooh,
I
that
really
looks
like Made in Abyss.
so good.
By the way, if you read the manga, avert your eyes from certain panels because the writer's a weirdo. Pretty
Really?
please. Yeah, he's fucking weird. But the story's really good, so I kind of just like skip through the weird pages.
Mm-hmm.
But
You shouldn't have
luckily he
told that to
doesn't.
Jacob. He might like try to go find those pages.
I am not.
No,
So
I'm
Jacob
joking.
isn't allowed within 5 feet of schools.
That is not true.
Is
So
it
Made in
me
Abyss.
again? Yeah,
Uh, yes. Actually, I actually wanted to ask you a question about Made in Abyss. You know how like the movie came out, right? The one where like they went to the.
yeah. I really want to punch him.
But like where do you find the movie? I can never find it anywhere.
Oh, I pirated. I mean, I
Uh, uh,
found it totally legal ways. Yes,
Yar
I
found it
literally.
har
on a
fiddle dee
totally
dee.
legal website.
Mhm.
I think it's on Verve now though. And I'm
Oh
probably
really?
gonna watch it again. I have a Verve account, which is basically
Ooh.
like Crunchyroll and a bunch of different other things.
Yeah. Okay.
When I watch it again, I can. You can always like just. I can put it on my
Screen
screen
share.
and live it. Yeah,
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm down.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's moving on right back to
Number
me,
4.
correct? For my
Yep.
number
Yep.
For number
four.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I think is super deserving. Some people might be mad that I put it this low,
I feel like that's
'cause
what you say about every one of your shows. Not gonna lie.
but I don't feel bad about putting this here. I
Okay.
feel like this is like where it belongs. Attack on Titan is definitely my number 4. I really like Attack on Titan.
I
There are
like
other
it.
shows that I love,
Dude,
but
We're definitely gonna have some fights in the anime hot takes.
Yeah.
We're gonna be throwing down.
I binged 40 episodes in like 3 days, and it's not in my top 10.
No, not in my top 10 either.
uh,
That's all I'll say about Attack on Titan. We'll wait until the anime hot takes.
Attack
Yeah,
on
we'll-
Titan
we'll
is one
wait.
of the shows that I had to like rewatch to really understand a lot of it because I like missed a shit ton of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
After I rewatched it, I was like, "Oh my god, the story goes up like so much deeper than I thought." And I don't think, obviously, you guys don't know how it ends. I know how it ends. I
Well,
read
no,
ahead in
soon.
like so many fucking shows, I swear.
Well, it's on its
And
final
Attack on Titan,
season.
I'm not a spoiler, just like the ending is chef's kiss. It's so good, but
Really?
it made me
Okay.
cry.
Oh, damn. Okay.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it then. Okay, so that
Existential
was.
dread all the time.
That was
That's how you
4.
describe Attack on Titan. Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, what's your number 4?
I'm pretty sure somebody else said that. I'm pretty sure, Michael, you said it earlier, but Brotherhood,
Yeah, Full Metal.
Full Metal,
Yep.
number 4.
Yeah,
It's so good.
It's so good. I think honestly, what has me have it so low is that I think Full Metal was like my 5th or 6th anime I ever watched, and that's been like 5-6 years ago.
Rewatch it.
I know, but it's just like there's so many other stuff. It's like I've already seen it once, but like,
You need to see it.
and I
again.
want to just. I know it's so good. I just don't want to see Nina Tucker. I don't want to see that again.
Oh my
Alert,
God,
no one knows, but it's Nina Tucker.
Hey, it's been out for like ever, so
Yeah.
there was as sad as that scene is, there was a very like everybody is like no bad no that's funny though but no, and it's a it's Nina and the dog doing a fusion ha.
Oh,
It's awful, but it's wonderful. It's
oh my god, that's fucked. That's what that is.
But you know what? It's been out, so I don't care about spoilers. So if you haven't seen it,
But it's
your
great.
fault, not mine. But no, one of my favorite things was the like basically the whole like showing between how which is right and which is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like take Scar for example. Basically comes from the Ishvalan religion, which is like heavily science is bad, science is terrible, nothing good comes with science. Or Lior is like how religion can corrupt. And then I think it's like either that next episode is the next episode the Nina episode, or is it the one right after? That
I don't know
one.
for sure.
I think it's, but and then
It's
it's like
something.
what absolute science is, and it's just like that whole like, it's like, no, don't lean one way or the other. They're both they both lead to destruction basically. But and
Yeah.
like the final fight between Pride and Scar, where they both
Great.
kill each
Always
other, is
great.
just
Okay. So for my fourth, and I feel like I also feel this is rightfully in its place at number 4, is Kaguya-sama Love is War. It is, without a doubt, the best rom-com that I've ever watched. It is 100% the 4th best show that I've ever watched. It is amazing, and that's all I have to say about it. Because if you know, you know. If you watch Kaguya-sama, like it's it. And I saw that Kaguya-sama is getting a 3rd season, and I'm just like, here we go.
You're not gonna like me, Michael.
No,
I haven't seen any of it yet.
honestly, I'm happy because you get to experience for the first time again, and you can't say it's bad. So,
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I'll go from 4th to 3rd. 3rd, I've already talked about it a lot. This podcast is Haikyuu. It's
Not surprising no one.
amazing. It's amazing. It's great. It's oh my gosh. I go back, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes and you can hear me talk about Haikyuu a lot. Jacob, what's your 3rd?
Cowboy.
Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop.
It's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about Cowboy Bebop a lot already, so
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really
just
need
go to
to
Jaden?
elaborate.
I
yeah,
feel bad that it was in my 8th spot, but
feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Jaden, what's your 3rd?
the one that you guys haven't seen, and I'm mad that you guys haven't seen, Neon Genesis Evangelion
Oh.
is in my 3rd. It'll stay in my 3rd forever. It's never leaving 3rd. It might move up, who knows? But it's so
It's
good.
never gonna go below 3rd.
It's just like it's like if existential dread could be put into like a fucking TV show, like that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like Attack on Titan is existential dread all the time, but Evangelion is like it like makes actually, you know what? Whenever you were talking about like makes you rethink your life, it made me rethink my life, and I'm like, why am I living it?
Okay, I feel yeah. It's kind of
Like a show,
Okay,
if a
I
show
like
can
that.
give you depression, it's good.
yeah.
Hot take, but
Hey, no, I agree. Okay, what's your number 2? What's better than Evangelion?
Oh, Steins Gate.
Oh, okay, okay.
I really love Steins Gate.
It's
Made me
so
cry
good.
a lot.
I mean,
Made me
yeah,
cry.
100%. I cried watching that. I think every show, like from, I don't know, like 5th or 6th up, like I cried watching all of them.
Those two could swap places, by the way. Like at any given moment, I love both of those shows. But
You're like, oh, I'm feeling
Uh,
Evangelion today. Number 2.
yeah, I'll put Steins Gate at number 2 today, though.
Okay.
you guys
Okay.
Code Geass. Code Geass is my number 2.
Okay. That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
It was definitely, if I remember correctly, I think that was the 2nd anime I'd ever watched, and it got me into this addiction.
Uh-oh.
Hook, line, and sinker.
I'm sorry.
It was.
But, I think my
and the
second...
ending. Sorry.
Is he dead or is he alive?
No,
Oh,
I'm. Nobody knows.
nobody knows.
Not until we get a
But,
3rd
okay.
season.
Which I think is coming out.
Yeah, it's said to become. There are rumors about it coming out in like
Yeah.
the next few years, so I'm excited.
So I need to like preface. I feel like my second pick because I have it. It's Naruto, and it's Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Okay?
That's fine.
It's
I
both
can.
of them.
That's fine. I'm completely
You're
fine
okay
with
with that?
yeah, those two, because they're basically
like-
just it's one series.
It's
Yeah.
Naruto, right?
As
But
long, as long as you don't connect Boruto with that, you're fine.
no,
You're
I'm not
fine.
gonna go with that. But just like, because I know, like, I think if it wasn't the nostalgia factor, it wouldn't be in like my top 5 or 6, right?
I don't know. It's still pretty damn good.
Yeah, but the filler is so horrible. But you just skip the filler, and
Yeah,
then
you
you're
just
fine,
skip
right?
the filler and you're fine. Yeah.
But it's still pretty good.
Hey, you
I
wanna know
mean-
how you destroy a like button? You don't drop one meteor on it. You drop two. You drop one meteor on top of the other meteor to destroy that like button.
I honestly feel like Naruto, like with Madara versus the Allied Shinobi Force, is one of the cleanest, like, animation, like, fights that I've seen.
Also, Guy's face when he hears that he can only be beaten by taijutsu.
Yeah.
Is...
Oh. And I feel like this is the time that if you guys are still listening to this, that everyone's been waiting for. The #1 anime for all of us, right?
Yep.
And I have what I would say is the, the correct answer. I know that other people, both of you guys that are in here, have not seen it. But the best anime, in my opinion, a shocker to no one in this Discord, is One Piece. It is the best show I've ever seen in my life. I have not cried more during watching a show than this show. I have not laughed more watching this show. I hope it never ends. I wanted, I wish it went till I was like 50. I wanted to go like 30 more years, right? But
Damn.
I read that the guy, Oda, is thinking about ending it in like the next 5 years or something, which means there's only going to be
things that'll never end. If I don't stop you right here, you're never going to stop talking about One Piece. Jacob!
Yeah,
only 250 episodes left. I'll be sad. Okay, Jacob, #1.
This is also not a shocker to either of you two, but it's No Game No Life.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
That
really
is
good.
It's
very tragic.
I hate the fact that I only get one season of it, but I get one season in a movie. That's it. But
yep. And the movie's a prequel.
It's so good. Everything about it is
same
fantastic.
Thing. We won't be able to shut Jacob out.
Yeah.
So Jaden, what's your favorite?
So obviously it's JoJo's Bizarre. No, it's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It was what I started with. It's what's gonna end in my #1 spot for like all of time. I've seen it like 3 times. I love it.
Do you think Tokyo Revengers could be there, up there?
Huh?
You were saying that you were enjoying Tokyo Revengers. I was just asking if you think Tokyo Revengers could get up there.
To #1?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Really? Damn. You were hyping up Tokyo Revengers that much, and you were like, dang. I enjoy it. I like
Tokyo Revengers might move to top 5 somehow. Might take Made in Abyss's spot. Who knows? Might take Attack on Titans. But the only thing that could ever have a chance of taking Full Metal Alchemist's spot is Evangelion.
Really?
And somehow it's still in my 3rd spot. I don't know why I put it. I don't know why I put it underneath Steins Gate. Honestly,
if you watch all 900 episodes of One Piece, I feel like it could be up there.
I'll feel like I'm obligated to put it on my list just because I've spent so much time on one damn show. And the fact is, I don't know if I'll ever finish One Piece.
Don't worry. Nobody else who watches it thinks that either.
No, I know I'll finish it. Just give me 5 years and it'll be done. And I'll be so sad.
And then they'll come out with a spin-off series.
Yeah, One Piece Shippuden.
Yeah.
Anime hot takes. One Piece fucking sucks.
Yeah, okay. You've seen 3 episodes, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and those 3 episodes, all I needed to tell it was shit.
No, oh my gosh. I'm not arguing. I'm not gonna argue about One Piece with you, but I will go, because I don't think we have that much time left.
Yeah, we have 7 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to fucking rail Jaden right here with these hot takes, okay? So, okay, we'll start with the ReZero one, because I just remembered this one. Okay? So, the thing, I loved ReZero. I really like it. The thing that I hated was I feel like this last season that they did was, honestly, in my opinion, like, pretty bad. I did not enjoy it.
It was kind of mid.
Okay, so we're on agreement with that. Like, I don't know, like, I felt like, I don't know, I wanted to see more Subaru and less Amelia. But I know that we needed to see Amelia's story, flesh out, and we needed to see her backstory. But I wasn't that, like, I really didn't care. All I want, wait, Jaden, Jacob, have you seen ReZero?
I don't like ReZero. Hot take. I don't like it.
Okay. So you don't care if I say anything about it?
I watched about 7 or 8 episodes and I couldn't get into it.
Okay. Spoiler alert for anyone who stayed in for an hour, 9 minutes, and 58 seconds. But the one thing that I just want to see is I just want to see Rim come back. That's all I care about. That's where all my emotional fortitude is put into. I just want to see Rim back.
She probably will. Who knows?
Well, yeah, 100%, right? Like you can't, you can't, right? But
now-
yeah, tell that to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with that one. If I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. I don't know what.
Bringing back beloved characters.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Sasha was my favorite.
I know you were. I was gonna say so. I was so fucking killed on it. Oh gosh, not Jean. What's the other one? The shorter one?
Armin?
Connie?
Yeah, Connie. Fuck Connie.
No, I like Connie.
Sasha. Yeah, but I like Sasha more than Connie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Sasha more than Connie. I would rather them kill Jean.
Oh yeah.
Horseface can fuck off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, out of those 3,
I thought it was Jean, right? Or is that a different one?
They're all from different areas of the world. Like Jaeger is like a German name. Jean is French. Connie is I don't know what the hell he is.
Who cares?
That's what the Eldians are. They're like all from over the world, and they're like the pure blood titans, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. So I'll talk about. We'll have a little bit of a hot take. I think Attack on Titan is overhyped. I don't think it's as good. I think
100%.
I think people overhype it. I don't think it's that good. Honestly, I think the only reason why I say this, and I feel like Jaden's malding right now, so I'm gonna preface this.
It's only overhyped for the wrong reasons. People don't hype up the fucking right shit.
Oh, okay. But season 3, part 2, the fight between Levi and the Beast Titan, right? I think that was season 3, part 2.
Yes.
That was an amazing fight, right? I fucking loved it. I feel like I put you on a little bit edge of your seat there. Like I loved it, and then Edwin's, I think Edwin, right?
Edwin? You mean Erwin?
Erwin, thank you, sorry. I don't know why I said Edwin. But his speech, amazing, right?
Yeah,
Holy crap. That was good. I think I just feel like they went into a direction that I wasn't wanting. I don't know what direction I wanted, but I did not like the Eldian war
direction it's going.
Yeah.
No,
south. It's very much south.
With the Jaegerists, probably. But I'm just saying that I did not enjoy watching them be like, oh, there's a... And then there was another thing I didn't really... So what we're in season 4 right now is where there was all the Jaegerists and stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't like them flashing forward in time, 10 years, 15 years, and then every 3 episodes, you'd get a flashback of what happened a year or 2 ago, and then you'd go back 15 years or what happened 14 years in the past, and then come back 15 years in the future, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I kind of understand this one reason why Aaron, thank you, is there, and then then he's just then you see these people, and then it goes back, and then we meet characters that I couldn't care less. What's the fucking girl's name that Sasha?
Gabby?
Yeah,
she's
Gabby.
Important.
Look, I fucking hate her. Okay,
Everyone hates her, but she's
Sasha.
important.
Well, she can eat my ass. I don't care if
Gabby is a plot device to basically prove to the audience that they only like Aaron because they know Aaron. I hate Gabby too because she shot Sasha, but Gabby is fucking Aaron. She basically is the same character as Aaron.
I don't like Aaron either, okay? Let's be fucking honest here. I like Sasha. And then I feel like Levi, people fucking love Levi, and I feel I like Levi too. I don't love him. I don't think he's that great of a character, right? I don't know. That might just be me. He's a good character. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's a good character, but yeah, I don't.
But he's not Zorro good character. You know what I mean?
Can't comment on that.
Can't comment on that. Yeah, get fucked.
Fuck you.
Best side character in any anime, fight me. Who's a better side character? Nobody. That's why. No. But like, I don't know. I just feel like that like story. Like, I felt like I wanted them to like, you know, on the island, like them kill all the Titans, or like figure out like the cure to the Titans, and then like bring everyone back that they could. And then that
Cure
was,
to the Titans.
huh?
Cure.
Yeah. But like, I wanted them to like. That's what I wanted. Like the direction, like, was that instead of like this Eldian kind of stuff where they're like, oh, now we're gonna go to war, and oh, we have blimps now. We have these
They tied
things.
it together so well. Like it explained like everything, like why they're in the situation that they were in. That was
But
the area.
yeah. But I
Like,
didn't.
and
They
then once they got
explained
there,
it,
you
but
could
I
tell that
wasn't
that's the way
wanting
it was
this
going.
Hey. We should probably hit one more hot take before time.
I've got one to turn both of you against me.
We'll call this the last take.
Alright, bring it.
Slime is mid. Slime is so fucking mid. Like, it's really just
Wrong.
there to, like, have a fun time watching. But, like, the story is not the greatest.
Incorrect.
I like the show. I'm not saying it's a bad show, but
Okay,
it's mid.
so what's better in your opinion?
Better? Like,
ReZero.
or are we talking about, like
Better shows, better isekai.
better isekai?
And
Saga of Tanya the Evil is a better show, has a better story, has better, like, characters, has better... it doesn't have better character development. I don't know. Slime has some really good character development. That's where I'll give it, like, a shit ton of props, is because every character has, like, some...
And
like,
it's
a little
fun.
bit of spotlight. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, people hype it up like it's literally got, like, the best story in the world, but, like, it's a
just
fun
enjoy it.
show.
But okay, so you say Tanya the Evil, ReZero.
What's another one?
Yeah.
Another
Like thing that you think is
Isekai.
better than Slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better than Slime.
honestly, I would even go with, is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon?
You are very wrong on that.
I love that show.
I
like
it
it
too,
too.
but it's not better than Slime.
But I think I'd rather, like, I feel like I look at it as like, would I rather have like a season 3 of Slime or a season 4 or a season? I guess season 4 has already been confirmed. Or season 5 of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in Dungeon?
Season
And
3 is
honestly,
Slime.
I think what season 3 part 2 or whatever it was for like, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? It kind of like it wasn't really like that good to me. Like, it was okay.
The third season was kind of not the greatest, but
like there was
I
like
liked
character development. Like I enjoyed it, but I didn't think I was like, man, like I want to keep watching this. You know, like I want to rewatch it, right?
I think
the first 2 seasons were good. I was a little bit weirded out by the second season of it, but I liked
with
the original
the
premise.
entertainment district.
But really, I don't know. I don't even know if I would put that up there. Really, the 2 big isekai that I would put above it are definitely... I know
Tanya the
Jacob
Evil.
doesn't like ReZero and Saga of Tanya the Evil.
I haven't seen Tanya the Evil. I think I've enjoyed... Honestly, I've enjoyed both of them the same amount, if I'm going to be honest. I still haven't seen season 2, so we'll have to see how that changes, but...
yeah, there is only one that I think is above it, and that's No Game No Life. Because that's
an isekai?
That is an isekai.
Yeah, it is an isekai because they're getting teleported to a new world.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
And the second is, I think, tied with it, is Log Horizon.
I loved Log Horizon too.
I do too, but...
So I'm gonna take a little. So what we have like we have like no time left, but I'm gonna take like a minute to say this. I think the thing that surprised me, it didn't really surprise me, but I thought we would have talked about My Hero or Demon Slayer a little bit more. But
I mean,
no, like I didn't. I thought maybe one of you guys would have had them in like the lower tiers of like. But because I know like a lot of the fan base for like anime, like Demon Slayer, like My Hero, like people love, and
Those are good, but I don't really know if they're that worth talking about.
That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, no,
Same
My
thing.
Hero is a good show. Fan base is toxic, and it's not as good as everybody says. Same with Demon Slayer is really good, but it's not.
It's not as good as everyone hypes it up to be.
Exactly.
That's my. Yeah.
I just want to say, My Hero is getting better in the manga.
Oh my gosh! I saw a spoiler in the manga, and I'm like, I'm fucking in. Like I'm almost all in.
You know I'm right. You know I'm right here. It's good.
Yeah, like I
it's
know
really
what you're
good.
talking about. Like I feel like if whenever that happens, I'm fucking all in.
It goes nutty. It's about to happen. I bet I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, also,
All right.
Death Note is too overhyped.
Bad.
Yes.
I
I
thought
agree.
Death Note, honestly, Death Note I thought was bad. I didn't
I
like it.
hated it. I hated it.
I liked it all the way up into spoiler alert, all the way up
Oh.
until L's death. Then after that, it literally the last half of that season to end it literally tanked the entire show. It was
Okay.
like great up until that point, but as soon as it hit that, it literally just nosedived and literally destroyed its own. It took a season finale of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like that's a good point to leave off on. Jaden, how about you take us home?
How do I?
Thank you for watching the No Brain Podcast. Please make sure to subscribe if you liked it, like it if you did. You can dislike it too. You can leave me in comments if you want. We don't really care. It helps us in the
Please
algorithm. Yeah, it helps us in the algorithm, and it gives us people to troll. So it's great.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Also, follow our Twitter at the No Brain Podcast. Follow our TikTok, which is Michael
at the No Brain Podcast.
at the No Brain Podcast.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know we're. Oh.
Also, get this. I want this podcast. I want this to blow up so that we can rub it into the non-anime watchers' faces of our group. So let's fucking get it, boys. And girls. Let's get it.
Prove that this trio is the better of the hosts.
Superior trio.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
superior hosts.
Yes.
And-
Yes.
Awesome. And since I'm the host this episode, we're just gonna pretend that I said all of that.
Exactly.
Every single
I
bit
heard
of
you say
that was me.
Yeah,
I heard.
that was
I heard you say
that was only Jaden. Great shoutouts. Great shoutouts.
Yep. Well, we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Yes. Bye.